The special Independence Day edition of True Grit and Red Dirt Country is brought to you commercial-free by the following sponsors. 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, Billingsley Ford Lincoln Service Department, Lawton, Oklahoma. Viridian Coffee Company, Earl's Rib Palace, Fairfield Inn & Suites by Marriott, Chickasha, Oklahoma, DCF Concerts, Spur One Management, Legends Pub House and Venue, and Legends Event Park, Chickasha, Oklahoma, and Billy Bob's, Texas.
You ask me why I love her? Well, give me time. I'll explain. You seen a Kansas sunset or an Arizona rain? Have you drifted on a bayou down Louisiana way? Have you watched the cold fog drifting over San Francisco Bay? Have you heard a Bob White calling in the Carolina pines, or heard the bellow of a diesel at the Appalachia mines? Does the call of the Niagara thrill you when you hear her waters roar? You look with awe and wonder at her Massachusetts shore, where men who braved a hard new world first stepped on Plymouth's rock. Do you think of them when you stroll along a New York City dock? Have you seen a snowflake drifting in the Rockies way up high? Have you seen the sun come blazing down from a bright Nevada sky? You hail to the Columbia as she rushes into sea, or bow your head at Gettysburg, our struggle to be free? Have you seen the mighty Tetons? You watched an eagle soar? Have you seen the Mississippi roll along Missouri's shore? Have you felt a chill at Michigan when on a winter's day her waters rage along the shore in thunderous display? Does the word aloha make you warm? Do you stare in disbelief when you see the surf come roaring in at Waimea Reef? From Alaska's cold to the Everglades, from the Rio Grande to Maine, my heart cries out, my pulse runs fast, the might of her domain. You ask me why I love her? I've a million reasons why. My beautiful America, beneath God's wide, wide sky. And crowned by good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea.
I walked through a county courthouse square. On a park bench, an old man was sitting there. I said, "Your old courthouse is kind of run down." He said, "No, it'll do for our little town." I said, "Your old flagpole is leaned a little bit, and that's a ragged old flag you got hanging on it." He said, "Have a seat," and I sat down. "Is this the first time you've been to our little town?" I said, "I think it is." He said, "I don't like to brag, but we're kind of proud of that ragged old flag. You see, we got a little hole in that flag there when Washington took it across the Delaware. And it got powder burned the night that Francis Scott Key sat watching it write and say, 'Can you see?' And it got a bad rip in New Orleans, with Pakenham and Jackson tugging at its seams. And it almost fell at the Alamo, beside the Texas flag, but she waved on, though. She got cut with a sword at Chancellorsville, and she got cut again at Shiloh Hill. There was Robert E. Lee, Beauregard, and Bragg, and the south wind blew hard on that ragged old flag. On Flanders Field in World War I, She got a big hole from a Bertha gun. She turned blood red in World War II. She hung limp and low a time or two. She was in Korea, Vietnam. She went where she was sent by her Uncle Sam. She waved from our ships upon the briny foam, and now they've about quit waving back here at home. In her own good land here, she's been abused. She's been burned, dishonored, denied, and refused. And the government for which she stands is scandalized throughout the land. And she's getting threadbare and she's wearing thin, but she's in good shape for the shape she's in. 'Cause she's been through the fire before, and I believe she can take a whole lot more. So we raise her up every morning, we take her down every night, we don't let her touch the ground, and we fold her up right. On second thought, I do like to brag, 'cause I'm mighty proud of that ragged old flag.
We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union.
I have a dream that one day
we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, and they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights.
That among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America,
whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God.
And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
Indivisible.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
With liberty and justice for all.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave. American pride, something you feel inside, something you can't describe. American pride. Dad said, son, I'm proud you won, but the game is more than any toy. Mama said, now son, say sir and say ma'am, and be proud you're Southern born. You play when you're hurt, and you work when you're tired, 'cause that was Grandpa's way. And the biscuits are better at Granny's house, and the gravy tastes great all day. American pride, yes it is, something you feel inside, something you can't describe, something you cannot hide. American pride, something you feel inside. Traditions run deep and wide with American pride. When a baby is born, we all celebrate with tears of joy in family eyes, 'cause we all know the baby will grow up with American pride. Yeah, we work and we play and we have our own ways, and we don't all look alike. But if the cause is right, we stand up and fight to protect our American pride. Sing it, sing it, sing it. American pride, yes it is. It's something you feel inside. It's something you can't describe. It's something you cannot hide. American pride, it's something you feel inside. Traditions run deep and wide with American pride, with American pride. It's American pride.
To a special edition of True Grit in Red Dirt Country. Happy 4th of July to you and your family.
Sale sign on a big old rusty tractor. You can't miss it, it's the first thing that you see. Just up the road, a pale blue water tower with I Love Jenny painted in bright green. Hey, that's my Uncle Bill there by the courthouse. He'll be lowering the flag when the sun goes down. And this is my town.
Yeah, this is my town. Hey, where I was born, where I was raised, where I keep all my yesterdays, where I ran off
sitting right there in our yard. The county came and took that water tower, and that's Jenny with a baby in the car. Ah, we're off to Sunday service at the Church of Christ, and if we want to see, we better leave right now. And maybe later, me and Otero will show you around our town.
Yeah, this is my town. Yeah, where I was born, where I was raised, where I keep all my yesterdays, where I ran off 'cause I got mad and I came to blows with my own man. I came back, settled down, 'cause where they put me in the ground, this is my town. Yeah, this is my town. This is my town. My town. My town. This is my town. My town.
We are walking in the footsteps of our fathers, standing in the shadows of our mothers, trying to learn from those who came before us. I see the road maps and the lines upon their face, and as I look out on this crazy congregation, the truth is inside we're all the same. So come on, all my sisters and my brothers, let's go walking, walking in the footsteps of our fathers. Hey. Oh, I'm the first to say I don't know what I'm doing. I ain't gonna preach what I don't know, 'cause I ain't no deep theologer, no PhD psychologer. I'm making all this shit up as I go. But I know for sure we're all in this together, and in 1,000
Make sure you take us along anywhere you go with the 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel app. Get it today in your app store.
Yeah, these old boots have roots. Just like my last name, I swear I'll never bring it shame. Yeah, these old boots have roots. When the winds are bitter cold, I know this love of ours will hold. These old boots have roots. So I march to the beat of my heart pounding like a drum. Let 'em run me down, but I'll stand my ground. No, I won't forsake, don't forget where I come from. I swear I'll never break your heart, only wanna make you smile. These old boots want nothing more than to walk you down the aisle. These old boots have roots. Yeah, these old boots have roots. They told the mark and walk the line, girl, only you can make them shine. Yeah, these old boots have roots. They're tested, tried and true, walking side by side by you. These old boots have roots. So I march to the beat of my heart pounding like a drum. Let 'em run me down, but I'll stand my ground. Oh, I won't forsake, don't forget where I come from. I swear I'll never break your heart, only wanna make you smile. These old boots want nothing more than to walk you down the aisle. These old boots have roots. Yeah, these old boots have roots, and they haul a heavy load down a long and winding road. Yeah, these old boots have roots, strong as a live oak tree. Someday you can bury me in these old